Hey there, this is Fauzia Fipsu, currently pursuing my second MBBS. Memory is mine. Memory is suppressant. Memory can improve releases. Memory can do all these. Some people recall the color of the dress worn by their colleagues easily. Some people recall the recipes easily. Some people recall the birthdays of people easily. Why? It is because we are interested in them. We make efforts to remember them, which is called selective memory. This should make us realize that we are all able to remember things if we make enough efforts to remember them. So, anyone can have a powerful memory. Let's look into some numbers. An average human brain loses up to 1 lakh brain cells every day. My dad gifted me this book in my 6th standard, Smart Memory. Back then, I didn't understand its importance. Now I understand its importance, and now I'm gonna list the 5 tricks straight from this book. Number 1 is PEG method. We can use this trick to remember the long shopping list, the Mughal emperors of India, also the very long list of examples that we find difficult to remember. Okay, do you remember the rhyme, 1, 2, buckle my shoe, probably in your nursery? Here, the numbers are associated with the known things so that you remember them easily. So, same is the PEG method. I'll give you a list of 1 to 10 with the associated objects. So, first memorize them. Here it is on your screen. Here, let's remember 5 random items. Trust me, these are completely random. So I'll quickly look into the things that I've written. First is football, then salt, then dolphin, then Statue of Liberty. Okay? 1 means bun. How do you remember football? Imagine that instead of football, people are kicking buns into the goal. Second one is salt. 2 is shoe. Imagine that a shoe is being filled with lot of salt. Lot. The more crazier you make the things, the more efficiently you remember. Then third one is the dolphin. 3 is for tree. So imagine a dolphin jumping onto a tree. A big tree and a big dolphin. Then 4 is Statue of Liberty. 4 means door. Imagine opening the door and you see the Statue of Liberty right in front of you. That's my cat. So try to recall the list of items. Number 1, bun. What's the item that you need to remember? Football. 2 is shoe. Shoe filled with salt. So second item is salt. 3 is tree. A giant dolphin jumping onto the tree. 4 is door. As soon as you open the door, you see the Statue of Liberty. So the 4th item on the list was Statue of Liberty. That's how simple the trick is. The second is the journey method. For this, you need to know the route to a place thoroughly. Suppose I want to remember very long, like this shopping list. So I may choose to associate with the journey to the supermarket. My mnemonic images therefore appear as, I have written it advancedly and kept for this video. Let me read it to you. Front door, a giant coffee percolator sitting on the doormat. Rose bush in front garden, growing lettuce leaves and tomatoes around the roses. Next, car with potatoes, onions, cauliflower on the driver's seat to remember vegetables. Next, end of the road, an arch of bread over the road to remember bread. Next, fast garage with sign wrapped in aluminium foil. So, garage sign is wrapped in the aluminium foil. Under railway bridge, from which prawns and mackerels are dangling by their tails. To remember prawns and mackerels. Next is traffic lights. Chickens squawking and flopping on top of the lights. Next, traffic lights. That's over. Next, past the post office, in front of which a hen is doing karate with eggs heaping around it. Okay, next, to remember egg. Then is to remember fruits. Past the primary school with apples and oranges littered all over the school ground. Next, in your journey, you see the supermarket car park. So there, you have to remember detergent powder. Supermarket car park, a filthy bucket full of dirty clothes is parked in the space next to my car. So the more crazier your associations are, the more effectively you remember. The third method is the famous mnemonic method. I think everybody knows about it. We make acronyms or acrostics. Acronyms is we take the first letter of each word that you need to remember and you make a single word with these letters. For example, to remember the Mughal emperors, we use the mnemonic Bhad Sab. B for Barbar, H for Humayun, A for Akbar, J for Jahangir, S for Aurangzeb, then Bahadur Shah Zafar. The fourth tip is most effective. It is loud out recitation, as reciting loud can employ more of your senses. It involves more of your senses like hearing, you saying, etc. This trick is very effective for your revision. Then comes the number 5th technique is neurotransmitter depletion. Do not study for long hours. It may deplete your neurotransmitter. It may not be exciting. Studies say that you should not study a tougher subject for not more than 4 hours a day. We may get fatigue, boredom. The key is to take frequent breaks. So keep taking breaks. So that's all for today. Be awesome to like and subscribe if you like the video. Also, hashtag let's grow together. Bye bye.